Carl DiStefano here. I've got a delightful song for you today, June Night. It was written in 1924 by Abel Baer with lyrics by Cliff Friend. And the foxtrot dance step was widely popular at this time, and June Night was one of hundreds of foxtrots. In fact, of the 6 recordings that were made that year, in 1924, 5 were instrumental recordings, and only 1 was a vocal recording, and it featured Cliff Edwards, who was also known as Ukulele Ike. And the song went on to achieve what I would consider only modest popularity. Secondhand Songs website listed 88 recorded versions over the 100 years since it was written. And I had never played this song until a few weeks ago when I stumbled upon it on a YouTube video. And it was a performance by a quartet of Danish musicians led by violinist Svend Asmussen. And man, did they knock me out. It is not often that I come across players of this caliber. The instrumentation was violin, guitar, string bass, and drums. And they just played so well. I was so impressed that I included a link to this performance in the description below. And it turns out that Svend had an affinity for this song, June Night, because he had made other recordings of it, and one of which was on an album that he made with Teresa Brewer in 1987. And this was also an excellent performance, and he also sang on this, and he took a really nice solo playing pizzicato on his violin, which I thought was kind of neat, kind of a change up there. But he did not have his own bandmates on this recording, different players, but they were just as good as his fellows. Hank Jones on piano, George Duvivier on bass, Bucky Pizzarelli on rhythm guitar, and that Bucky Pizzarelli, man, did he get around. I mean, he played all over the world with just about everybody. And what a fine guitarist he was. I've mentioned him in other videos. And Oliver Jackson Jr. on drums. Man, what a solid rhythm section. And I'll tell you, this is a wonderful example of comping by the piano player Hank Jones. Complementary playing, filling in for the vocalists, filling in the spaces, Beautiful, beautiful comping by an incomparable pianist, Hank Jones. And this performance was so good. I included a link to it also down in the description. Hey, so these guys are so great. So how am I gonna add value to this picture? Well, I discovered that this song has a verse, a beautiful verse in 2 parts. Beautiful both musically and lyrically, and it adds a lot of value to the song. And I think I might have heard in the various recordings that I listened to, I may have heard one recording, a really old, scratchy one, where they included one of the verses, but none of the others did. So I'm going to include both parts of the verse in my performance, and that's my contribution. Hey, my performance is coming up, and thanks for listening to the story. Okay, here we go with June Night. My skies are blue. I'm happy too. And all because I met you, dear. My heart's afire. Love you inspire. I have but one desire. Just give me a June night, the moonlight, and you in my arms with all of your charms, 'neath the stars above. We'll make love, I'll hold you, enfold you, then dreams will come true. So give me a June night, the moonlight, and you. At last I find fate has been kind. You're on my mind all the time, dear. I bless the day you came my way. Here's all I have to say. Just give me a June night, the moonlight, and you in your arms with all of my charms, 'neath the stars above. We'll make love, I'll hold you, enfold you, then our dreams will come true. So give me a June night, the moonlight, and you. Just give me a June night, the moonlight, and you. What a wonderful song. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you, a few of you will check out those links that I put in the description below to those wonderful performances of this song that I mentioned in my introduction. And hey, thanks for tuning in.